So first time on the show, Mark. What are you showing us?
Alright, I thought today we might have a go to Kaiju. I know you are interested in your Japanese stuff, so I thought, yeah, let's have a bit of a monster movie that I've not seen. Kaiju, my understanding of Kaiju is the translation, something like strange creatures, but my thoughts on it are that they're big arse monsters or people smashing the shit out of either each other or a town in typically Japan, but I think it's wider than that, which we can talk about as we get into the movie.
I mean, if
but
you
what
just
about
go,
you?
look, just go down, and like we got King Kong, Son of Kong, and Mighty Joe Young, before Godzilla even.
Well, that's exactly right. So it all started, right, with King Kong in the 30s, right? A giant monkey wanting to have a bit of fairy. Imagine, right? So what is this? Look at this. See the horror of a village crushed by the revenge of hell. I mean, yeah. Who's not going to love this, right?
I mean, clearly, like, there's like 3 of them.
How big do you think Giant is, right? Because Giant, like, are we going to see it?
Let's yeah, I'm curious to see what is Giant in 60s Japan? Yeah, Japan.
Yeah, well, you know, that looks very much like, do you remember the old Tales of the Unexpected 70s show? And then they had that fire and they had these sort of naked shadow women going across and that music.
I don't remember this.
Look at that. That's a completely different flame.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's a little. What are you on about?
Maybe. But there's the naked women. I was right about that. Alright, back to the movie. Eh?
How long is this movie?
Well, an hour and a half. I don't think we're going to get through it all. I don't think it really matters. Nah. You had enough already. It's like, but I'm sick. this is enough. I'm bored already. No one's going to fucking want to watch this.
Nonsense. Already knew no one was going to want to watch this.
Alright, so absolutely nothing like fucking Tales of the Unexpected, but now that's a nice eye.
It's a small eye.
Have you seen George Bataille, The Story of the Eye?
No, I've not.
That's nasty. Don't ever watch it. I watched the first 5 minutes and it was absolutely horrific. Yeah, it could be anywhere there.
Anywhere in Asia. Southeast Asia.
It could almost be New Zealand, that. Well, now we've gone out of...
The roofs, there was a bit of an aesthetic, I don't know. I feel it was of a time, of a location.
Fair enough. Looks like we're going to get to see the main dude straight up.
Yeah.
That's alright.
No build up, no nothing, just straight into
in.
it.
The giant stone man.
I'm curious how giant this giant stone man is.
We talk about Kaiju. Is that part of another family of
Monster movie? Or?
Japanese shows or something? Like, what's that? Like Power Rangers? And all of those fall into it, is it?
Yeah, that's...
Tokusatsu?
Tokusatsu, yeah. Tokusatsu's they have kaijus in them. I think it's the...
Yeah, it's a subgenre, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
The Kaiju is a subgenre of...
No, Tokusatsu came later.
Oh, did it?
Tokusatsu was 70... Spider-Man. The Japanese Spider-Man show was the first Tokusatsu show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That's what inspired Power Rangers, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's not the Stone Man, surely. He's straw.
Oh no, they're burning a straw up. They're literally burning a straw man of him.
That's another... Have you seen The Wicker Man?
I've heard of it.
Oh,
I know
the original, not the Nicolas Cage one where he screams, the bees.
Yeah, that's the only version I know.
No.
The better version. I'm gonna keep a tally counter just on the right there, just of all the things you've suggested to watch.
How many?
Let's see how. Just to give people an idea, like whenever I try to watch anything with him, how much I have to put on my watch list. So far, right, like just period drama.
Yeah, he looks typical samurai, doesn't he? Like, who's that? Takuro Mishifune?
Not sure who you're talking about.
He plays all he does all the samurai movies well, not all, there's thousands of them, but the ones that come over to the west.
Only the good ones then. Or I could decide.
What happened to that thing that's coming, the big heavy fucking monster that we didn't see it? Did we miss it?
No, they burnt the straw man. Now it's all fine. I think. I'm gonna assume that's how it worked.
Well, there's got to be footsteps somewhere, surely. I mean,
They burnt the straw man, so it's fine.
What, straw man burned and got rid of the footsteps?
Yeah. That's how it works.
So those broken cups became unbroken as well? Would that happen?
No, but the
Is
man
it
stopped
back in
attacking.
time
It's like
scenario?
no. It stopped him from coming. Stopped him from coming. It's like on Twitter. Like if you burn their straw man, then they just stop. It's fine.
Stop coming. Do you reckon that style will ever come back? That haircut?
Fucking hope not.
See ya.
Maybe, I don't know. If more people start balding.
Well,
There's
yeah.
a lot of, what's the deal with medieval haircuts and like the bald thing? Like, you know the monk look where they just, shave the top of their heads?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the deal?
It's weird. Now that you said that, all that comes to mind is Blackadder and his haircut.
I feel like all of the things I watch that are set in like this period of Japan, they always have like a burning castle raid on whoever the king is, or the in the show or whatever. There's always this attack scene.
What is it? Is that like the Edo period?
Yeah. No, actually, it would have been the Warring States period. So.
Well, so much for the big reveal of the monster early on. I mean, how far through are we?
They gave us a tease.
What, the little straw man? Yeah, did you get who's attacking who and why? Because I missed that.
Whatever, some guy's attacking some guy, but all we care about is that the sealing of Majin is not happening now.
But they're not attacking because they want this.
No, they've taken over the land, they've taken over the castle. The straw man being burnt is not enough.
He didn't do much good.
Nah, they didn't finish the ceremony.
Maybe if they didn't burn him, he could have come to life and kicked some straw ass.
I don't know. Straw mans are typically quite weak.
Yeah. According to the Three Little Pigs, yeah.
True, a bit of brick man.
Well, that's what Majin is, right? Or Daimajin, whatever.
Stone.
Stone brick? What's the difference?
Brick's made of clay. Brick's clay. Hardened clay.
But isn't he clay, this guy?
It depends where he is. I don't think Japan has a lot of clay. Grey things are usually rock.
Is that right?
Yeah. Think of all the grey things you can think of. A lot of them are rock.
Oh, most of the stuff around here is sandstone, which is not.
That's yellow.
Yeah.
It's not grey.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you said think of the things that are grey.
Yeah.
And are rock, and I thought of something that wasn't.
Well, you thought no. I said think of things that are grey. Most of them are rocks. I didn't say think of rocks. Most of them are grey.
It's going to be a geology lesson, is it?
Yeah. Is he an igneous rock, metamorphic, or other one?
So where does clay fall in all of this?
Clay's not rock.
Oh well, there you go.
It's not rock, so it's dirt.
He's a fairly angry dude, that boy.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder who the bad guy is. I wonder who Majin's going to stomp on first. It'd be funny. I kind of hope Majin's only he's only 6 or 7 feet tall. Like he's reasonable person height.
Or he's just a sumo wrestler or something. He's not very tall. He's just big.
I reckon he's made of the same stuff as that.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, he's a different colour.
Yeah, but he's dry. That's wet and mossy.
Which would imply, if you look at the wet bits of that rock, it's darker than the dry bits of that rock. So you would think, in your logic, that the drier, the lighter. Right?
Rocks work in mysterious ways.
They do. Is this the origin story of Kaiju?
No, this is 10 years later.
Oh, is it?
In the future.
Oh, so they're making a new one? Or
No,
what's
they're
that
making a
big-
new castle.
What are they doing with that big castle?
I assume. Making it because
They need a few more rocks than that.
Well, they got a lot more rocks. They got a whole trail.
They've got a castle there. What do they need another one for?
Make it bigger. It's a work in progress.
I do like all those movies though where Japan occupies China, the Chinese fight back, the Chinese kick the Japanese' ass because Chinese kung fu is better than Japanese karate. I don't know if that's true, by the way.
I think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the... there was this tournament back in like the 70s, I think, or 80s, where they got a bunch of people from all different, like boxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, like all of the different martial arts, and it's like a
Yeah, well,
go nuts, do whatever you want.
It was
And
a kumite, right? That's what it...
it might have been, I forget its name, but yeah, some skinny Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy was the winner.
Yeah, but that was the prequel to UFC, right? That's what they wanted, the Universal
Right.
Fighting Championships. But it's interesting because they're all mixed martial artists, right? And one of the key things is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but it's also wrestling.
Do you know the history of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
It comes from Brazil.
Comes from Japan, Japanese, so it comes from one specific family in Brazil that was taught jiu-jitsu. There was like 6 sons, and one of them sucked ass and was dying of like whatever, he was skinny and frail. And so the other 4 brothers taught him the jiu-jitsu, and the little skinny guy had to like optimize it because he sucked ass physically. So he had to, really...
So what you're saying is that